Hello there, my name is Tina Spalding and I am a trance channel. Hello subscribers. It is early February and Jesus asked me to do a channeling today, so I am going to do that. I don't know what he's going to talk about. But before we do that, I'd like to just remind you to leave your email at channelingjesus.com so that you can access our free live streaming event on February the 14th. And those attending are going to have an opportunity for a deep discount on the subscription for a year of forgiveness, which is a subscription that will allow you to access all of the live streaming events between 2 and 4 a month, and it will allow you to access the library of those streaming events should you not be able to make it. These videos are not going to be on YouTube. They're going to be in a special page on the website, so if you'd like to access that resource, that's something that you might want to consider. We will have, of course, if we're doing 2 or 3 a month, we will have 30 or 40 videos in that library, which are going to be a great resource for those of you who are continuing your forgiveness practice. So I will take a couple of breaths and we will see what Jesus has to say today. I'll see you at the end of the session. These continuing conversations raise your frequency each time you participate in them. It does not matter if you have watched them before. It does not matter if you have forgotten what you learnt from them previously. The time that you spend in these frequencies shifts your frequency. So this occurs as well when you are in lower frequency activities. You are shifting your frequency. This is a message that we will bring to you over and over again over this next year, because this is a pivotal year in your world's transformation. You can see the stresses and the stressors of your world playing out. You can see the structures of your world having difficulty in maintaining themselves. And what we want to accomplish over this next year is we want to accomplish a shift in millions of minds. We want you to shift your frequency, and we are offering these teachings and these live streaming events to coordinate this particular act of rebellion. Yes, it is an act of rebellion against the structures that have dominated your planet for a very long time, and we want you to know that your part is important. Your part is very powerful because you have the power to create a whole new world for yourself. And in your demonstration of that understanding, through prayer, meditation, retraining the mind, and participating in high frequency activities such as this, you are going to begin to wield that power that has heretofore been used against you. The constraints and trainings of your society have known how to use your mind to create that which they want. They have known how to manipulate your mind to get you to buy that which they want. And your consumer society is a consumer society for a reason. It keeps you in the lower frequencies when you are obsessed with material possessions. It is not a moral judgment that we are making here. It is a frequency assessment. When you look at the body, when you are deeply immersed in the physical, material aspects of your experience as the place where you get things. So, for example, it will be in the belief that a new car will make you happy, for example, is the kind of belief system that you are indoctrinated into. And for many of you, that is true in this moment. A new car would make you happy, but it would only make you happy for a little while. And then you will need to seek something else and something else and something else. And many of you who have been alive on this planet for a few decades have seen that no matter what you buy, no matter what you get in the material world, whether it is a body to play with, a partner, whether it is the ideal physical form that you think is going to make everything great, or whether it is a new pair of shoes, a new car, a new house. It matters not. If you look at your life, you will see that no matter what you get in the material, you always want more. It satisfies only for a short time. This is a great experience for you to have as an individual, but it is the experience that you have had as a society as well. And this is where the revolution is springing from. It is springing from the hearts and minds of you that do not want to keep doing this, that do not want to keep consuming and destroying your beautiful planet, but you want something else, but you have been trained to want the old way. And this is where the conflict comes in your minds. You want a better world, but you still want a better car and a bigger house and more clothes. You must come to understand that the frequency of the material is a low frequency. It is the frequency of bodies. It is the frequency of many, many things. And in the old teachings, they would call these sins or negative character traits, things like lust and gluttony and greed. The 7 deadly sins are those material, lower frequency things. As you raise your frequency through proper education, focusing on the non-physical. And what is the non-physical? The non-physical is your feeling self. How do you feel? What would you like to experience? Your creative self, those inspirations that arise from within your heart and mind. Imagination, dreaming, these are all non-physical experiences, and they are all totally free. And these things bring you up into the higher realms. And if you practice those things and pay more attention to those things whilst practicing forgiveness, which cleans the slate of the old so that you may create the new. This is what this year of forgiveness in the live streaming program is for and about. So that you can spend a year cleaning out the old to create the new world. And that is what the call to action is here. Join us in this year of forgiveness so that you may clean out your basement and your attic and your old closets, so that there is nothing living in your mind that is not in alignment with the world you want to see. And it is a discipline. There is no doubt about it. You are going to have to do some work, and you are going to have emotions and fears arising. And that is why we are offering these ongoing teachings, so that you can get regular and consistent reconditioning programming, so that you begin to understand what is happening in your hearts and minds and in your feeling emotional body, because you have been directed away from your feeling emotional body. You've been directed to the material world. If you are upset, eat something, drink something, buy something. No, if you are upset, you have had an upsetting thought in your mind, and that is what you need to address. Otherwise, it never goes away. The upsetting thought continues throughout your entire incarnation. You do not learn the lesson that unloving thought is bringing you. First of all, that it is untrue. All unloving thoughts are a lack of love in your mind, a lack of love in your perception of the world. This is what we are about. We are about aligning you with love, and that is all I did in my incarnation. I aligned with love completely and absolutely, and in that alignment you raise your frequency out of the realm of the physical, and that is all I did in the resurrection experience that you have heard about. I raised my body and mind up of the physical into the non-physical realms of love and abundance and miracles. That is what we are asking you to do. Step into the world of miracles, and you will indeed be able to manifest those yourself. But you must get your frequency out of the physical material into these higher realms. This does not mean that you don't enjoy your life. It does not mean that you don't experience pleasure and good things with the body. But what it means is that you understand that those pleasures are an effect of a healthy and aligned mind. They are not a thing in and of themselves. They are a passing fancy, and they will not satisfy, but you can enjoy them. Where most of you are out of alignment at this time is that you are seeking the perfect body so that you can use it to get what you want. Your mind, the focused mind that is balanced and in alignment with truth, is how you receive things. And this is what we would like to leave you with this day's message: is everything that you want, you believe will make you happy. Start by making yourself happy, and you will not have to spend things on what you want. And that is going to give your dear planet a break from consumption. and it is going to give your pocketbook a break from overspending. Begin where the problem is, which is inside your mind, and join us on our year of forgiveness so that you may train yourself, because it is not an instant fix. You may train yourself into alignment with truth and come to understand the lies and untruths that have been perpetrated in your society. And once you can see what has happened and transpired, you can let it go, you can forgive it, and you can help us create this new world of love, compassion, and equality that is destined to occur. Let us not drag this process out. Let us all focus together so that we can bring it into manifestation quickly. I am that one that you know as Jesus. We are here to hold your hand, to hold the light up in the darkness so that you do not have to flounder around tripping over objects anymore. Follow us into the light, follow us into love, and you will begin to see miracles in your own life, in your own relationship, and in your own body. These are all your own creations, and if you are in a low frequency place, they will reflect that. Join us up high in the realms of love and light, where things are good and fun and healthy. We will speak to you again at another time. Okay, I started to dip into the camera there. Okay, thanks very much. Once again, leave your email with us at channelingjesus.com. It's on the front page. You can just insert your email there very easily, and you will be sent a link for our February 14th live channeling event, and you can post questions on the website, and we will be answering the most popular questions. So you can vote on the ones that you want to have answered, and you can put your own question there if you'd like to as well. I'll see you again soon. Bye.